back again. We've been away for a little while, some trips, and went to Atlanta and going back to Atlanta, and we'll be going and doing a presentation on heritage breed livestock at Pork Fest this year. And oh, Nihari's all tangled up. I'll have to loosen him up when we get done here. Uh, we had a tragedy where we were out of town. We had a Polish top hat, a bronze-breasted turkey, and our favorite speckled cochin were something got them. I'm assuming it was a black cat that I've been chasing out of the yard for the last couple of days. That's new around here. I hadn't seen before. Um, we've got some new baby duck chicks. I'll show you guys. We'll go over here and take a look. We're cleaning up around here and filling up the pond right about now. And they are in the filling up pond, as you can see, swimming around in the water. We'll fill the pond all the way up, and then they'll be able to use the board and the ramp to get in and out. The adults will, as soon as it's full, the adults will come over and chase everyone out. We've done some clearing around here. If you notice, this is not all brush all the way back. You can see the back of my neighbor's house. We moved the pin back about 15 or 20 feet. That's Nahari all tangled up behind it right now. Here's trees and more trees. Let's see. Over here is JoJo. It's our dogwood that's blooming. It's killing my allergies. I'm very allergic to dogwood pollen. Here's JoJo, who has got himself into a corner and doesn't know what to do. That's JoJo the rooster. He's a loudmouth and crows all the time. Well, not so much now that Cookie's on her nest. We'll go by and say hi to her in just a minute. There's the silver lace Wyandotte, our white turkey, blue cochin, and then you see the black with white crested Polish top hat up in the front of the pack there. We lost one of each, so one turkey, one Polish, and one cochin to whatever it was that attacked our animals. And then we also lost a guinea the night before. Not really sure what it was. Like I said, I think it's this black cat that's been coming around the neighborhood lately. I'm not particularly happy about that. Satoshi got out again. We believe she's got a nest of rabbit babies underneath of the shed where the ducks have been nesting at. I saw her carrying straw going in this one small hole that we didn't get completely sealed up to keep animals out from under the shed after our experience with the Muscovy ducks. And we are working on another part, turning the front lawn into a garden. Again, we have lots of, the problem is the septic area being underground in the front and in the back. So sideways on both sides and do a line, and we'll plant beans in the line and make a archway like we did in the back. These are half compost, half soil, so I don't know if you can see, but from here to right about here is straight compost, rotting duck, chicken, rabbit, goat manure mixed with bedding from um, the pins and things like that, that's been sitting in the backyard for a year or so. So we've shoveled all that up to utilize it. Then we also got these new, they're Creole Polish. They have a candy corn coat. They're little chicks. They're hanging out over here. We brought them out for their first experience in the daylight today. And they're scratching around underneath of our cucumber plant, which, as you can see, already has a nice cucumber that we'll pick and take inside today. So, and these are little cherry trees. They sprout up all over my yard because of the cherry tree. We've got the big cherry tree here. It'll be putting on fruit this year again. Oh yeah, our blue balsam peppermint. We plant lots of mint. The rabbits love it. So, and then up here we've got the rest of our heirloom tomato garden. Um, I want to say that's a golden jubilee, followed by a row of Rutger, and then these are the mountain. They're supposed to be the earliest heirloom tomato you can get according to the Amish. Then there's the pink ladies over there, along with pepper plants on the end. And well, I'll be damned. The rabbits ate all my purple basil. I did have an heirloom purple basil that was planted in amongst the tomatoes purposefully. You know, it helps with the tomatoes. Last year we did it, and the tomatoes were juicier and more flavorful, just like the companion planting guide said they would be. That's a black prince tomato, more heirloom purple peppers, and then we also have a celebrity, I believe, or a beefmaster. That's an heirloom version. And then we're doing this thing with the pots. You put the compost in the pot, you poke holes all the way around it, you put them in. Oh, there's some of the purple basil. They didn't eat it all. It got bit a little bit by the very last frost. And it looks like by some of the rabbits too. So yeah, we take the compost, put it in the bucket, poke holes in the bucket, fill the buckets with water, automatic miracle grow, you know, without having to scoop and go through all the work. At least that's the theory. So we've also got some nasturtiums and seeds and stuff planted throughout the garden over here. We've got some sunflower seeds that we've got planted for the livestock. More nasturtium seeds and cilantro seeds planted in the tomatoes and the pepper beds in the front. Again, companion planting, plants that do well together, add to each other's flavor, as well as for some reason cilantro just has this ability to make tomatoes perform better. So with that, we will bid you guys adieu. We're almost at 8 minutes, so this is a pretty long video. We will say thank you for supporting the Hillbilly Hoppers Homestead. We hope to see you guys at Porkfest at our event there in June. And Assalamu alaikum. Y'all have a good day. If you want to know where your food comes from, you gotta grow it yourself.